Hey, it's Wednesday on the 3-Minute Bridge, and we are today finishing James chapter 1. In verse 27, we see this. Pure and undefiled religion in the sight of our God and Father is this, and here is his definition: to visit orphans and widows in their distress, and to keep oneself unstained by the world. So, widows and orphans representing those who are weak and vulnerable in society and not in a position to take care of themselves. He said taking care, visiting them, ministering to them is part of this pure and undefiled religion. Then he says, and to keep oneself unspotted by the world. Not being stained by the world means to be pure on the inside and not allowing the filth and dirtiness of the world to infect and pollute our hearts. And so God's definition of this, of religion, has two parts: outward and inward. Outwardly compassionate and inwardly pure. Let's cross the bridge. So, two things. Visiting orphans and widows. Now, don't only think of orphans and widows, but think of those who God is describing here. It is those who are powerless, who need help, and who are powerless to help themselves. Are you actively today ministering to and helping those who need help but aren't in a position to help themselves? And secondly, keeping oneself unstained by the world. Have you kept your heart clean from just the filth of this world? Do you have an unpolluted heart with attitudes and values and thoughts that are different from and that are unpolluted by the self-centeredness of this world? Now, if we throw this back to verse 26 and just get straightforward and kind of speak politically incorrect here, I thought I'll just talk about myself, okay? Here's what I need to do. Back to verse 26, verse 27. I need to shut my mouth, invest my life in helping those who need help and who can't help themselves, and to keep my heart unpolluted by this whole world's way of thinking and being. And let's just put it straight up on you too, right? I'll just do it. You need to do the same thing. Verse 26 and 27. Shut your mouth. Help those who genuinely need help. Give your life over to that. And as you're doing that, inward purity, keep yourself unpolluted by the world. As you do that, you will have crossed a bridge from God's Word into your daily life. Let's do that. See you tomorrow for the 3-Minute Bridge.